Hello my wonderful people, welcome to this platform. I don't know where you'll be watching this video from, either from Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, but anywhere you are watching, welcome. I beg you for a favor, if you like what you see in this video, please subscribe and put on your notification. In that way you'll be able to be notified anytime I upload a new video. In this channel, I talk about life in Germany. I talk about motherhood. Yes, I help women who are fighting fertility problems, especially those of us who do not know how to calculate their ovulation. So I give them ideas. I help them to know when they are likely going to ovulate. I do vlogs. Sometimes I'll be throwing in my lifestyle. So in today's video, I want to go into details how to calculate ovulation. I have made the video, if not 2 times, but it seems a lot of people do not understand my teaching. Now, I am going to go into details to tell you or to teach you how you can calculate your ovulation, how you'll be able to know or to dictate when you are likely going to ovulate. I urge you to watch this video to the end and share to others. Now, what is ovulation? Ovulation simply means the release of an egg from the ovary. Now, every month, every woman menstruates. And after the menstruation comes ovulation time. Now, this is where the problem starts. It's not a must that every woman who menstruates ovulates. You see it? You might menstruate, but you might not be ovulating due to some certain problems, either hormonal imbalances, either maybe you are suffering from any sickness that has to do with hormone that affects or triggers ovulation. So this is why it is very, very important. If you are a TTC mother, or maybe you want to conceive, before you can try to do that, visit your gynecologist. Let him have proper check on you to know if any of your hormones is not in order. If it is not in order, they can fix it. It's better for you to fix it before you start, trying to conceive, because sometimes most of us, we don't visit doctor, we just wake up and say we want to conceive. We'll start trying on our own without finding out if we have any problems. By then you'll be trying, frustrating yourselves, only for you to later go to the hospital and the doctor will tell you that one of these your hormones is not good. Then you start doing what you should have done earlier before punishing yourself. By then you have put yourself in high tension. Maybe you have tried 1 year, 2 years and 3 years, nothing is coming. You will think that you cannot conceive again. You will start calling on people that are doing you this, doing you the other one, not knowing that you are the cause of your problem. So my advice to any woman, especially TTC mothers, before you plan to conceive, visit your gynecologist or healthcare provider. Let them check you. After checking you, they will conduct hormonal tests to check if any of your hormones is imbalanced, especially if you are up to 35 years old. That is when hormonal issues starts, at the age of 35. So they need to check you very well before you will now know that you are fit. That's why I like the whites. Before they conceive, they visit their doctor. Their doctor will check them and say everything is okay. Then you can go ahead, so that along the way, if you do not conceive, you will know that at least you visited your doctor. So in this regard, every month, every woman is supposed to ovulate, but some are not ovulating. That is what brought about all this, because of the problems or hormonal imbalances. So every month, every woman is supposed to ovulate or release egg. Because of busy, not paying attention to our body, noisy environment, all of us do not know when we are likely going to ovulate or when we are ovulating. So I'm going to be breaking it down now. I'm going to break it down to the layman level so that you people will understand. I beg you to watch this video from the beginning to the end. Now, how do you calculate your ovulation? Before you talk about calculating your ovulation, do you know your cycle? Do you know how many days cycle you have? Do you know if you have 28-day cycle? Do you know if you have 35-day cycle? Do you know if you have 21-day cycle? This is the number one problem that needs to be fixed. A lot of women, if you ask them how many days cycle do you have, they will tell you they don't know. Some will say, what is even cycle? Cycle is the length of your menstrual cycle. For example, you may see your menstruation on 1st of January. So you are going to mark in your calendar the 1st of that January. Then you wait until the next time you see it again. Maybe you see it on the 1st or on the 29th or 30th or 31st of that same January. You mark it. Then you count from that 1st of January. When I mean menstruation, you know, some women before they menstruate, something like dirty, brownish will be coming out. That is not your menstruation. Your menstruation, you start counting your menstruation from the first day you start seeing the real blood, the day it started flowing, you know. You mark it until you mark it that day and wait until when it starts the next time. Then you will count the interval. You will count from that first day of January which you see it until the next time you see it. If it happens to be 28 days, I'm sorry, my listening is no longer. I would have demonstrated this on the calendar. So you count it. If it is 28 days, you count from that first to the next time you see it. If it is 28 days, which means that you are likely going to ovulate, on the 14th day of that cycle. Okay, the day you see your period, the day you see your menstruation is day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 till 14th day is the day, not after. During that you can't any day. If it seems this thing is confusing a lot of people, when you say 14 days, some people think it's after 14th. No, it's within that time. I wish I know how to explain this thing better. It's still that time. Whenever they say the 5th or the 14th of your cycle, you have to start from the first day. That is that. Remember, we are using 1st January as an example. That 1st January to the 14th day, not the day in that month. That is when you are likely going to be ovulating. But in most cases, this ovulation is trickish. They may tell you that you are going to ovulate on the 14th. In most cases, you might not ovulate on that 14th. It will happen on the 17th. That is why I always encourage people to use OPK. That is ovulation prediction kits. It's very, very important. And if you have this 28-day cycle, your fertile period starts on the 11th, 13th, and 14th, and 15th. You stop. That is the day you are supposed to be baby dancing. You will understand what I mean by baby dancing. I'm not going to be using some of the words pure because of YouTube. So you have 35-day cycle. This is a very lengthy cycle. You are likely going to ovulate on the 19th, 21 day of your cycle because it's too long. So your fertile days, that is if you have 35-day cycle, your fertile days is 19, 20, and 21. So there is another trickish cycle called short cycle, 21-day cycle. This is very, very trickish. In fact, the people that suffers most are these people, because you will be menstruating and at the same time ovulating. So if you have 21-day cycle, please you are likely going to ovulate on the day 7. When I mean day 7, the first day you see your mens is 1, second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day, seventh day. That is the 7th day, not the 7th day after, 7th day. So you will start baby dancing immediately after your menstrual cycle. In most cases, I have seen a woman who conceived when she was still, menstruating. She had been trying to have a baby for a very long time, and this ovulation was very difficult for her to calculate. Then I asked her, try it on your menstrual day. Maybe that is when you are ovulating, and boom, she did it and the thing entered. So that is why I said it's tricky. If you have 21-day cycle and you have been try 7th day, on the 7th day is the day you ovulate. So which simply means that your fertile days start immediately after your menstruation. You don't need to wait. You don't need to give. In fact, you don't have a free period in this 21-day cycle. So you need to start immediately after your this thing, because the day you are going to ovulate is on the day 7. So this is what I want to clear about calculating ovulation. Is very, very important. Before you can know the day or when you are likely going to ovulate, you have to know your cycle. From your cycle now, you will now know when you are likely going to ovulate. Like I said, let me repeat myself again. If you have 28-day cycle, 28 days include 27, 28, 29, all these things, they are in the same range. If you have 28-day cycle, you are likely going to ovulate on the 14th day, which is, I am not 100% sure, because sometimes it shifts. That is why I say you should use OPK. So your fertile days on this 28-day cycle is in day 11, day 12, day 13, and day 14, which is the D day. Now, if you have 35-day cycle, which is the longest, you will ovulate on the 20 to 21. Then your fertile days is 19, 20, 21. So I believe I am a bit clear. I know that this thing is not easy for somebody to understand, but if you do not understand anything, call my attention. I will be here to help you, and I pray that God Almighty will help you to get this baby that you are looking for. Like I said before, share, comment, like, and tell me what you think. Ask your question. I will be here to attend to you. I love you all. Bye-bye.